if right now you are not motivated, you are stuck in your life, and you are no clarity in your life, I feel like winter arc is the best place to start. For the next 90 days, between the 1st of October until the 8th of December, you can lock in and change your life to prepare for 2026. Welcome back to Two for Amazing Podcast. I'm your host, Alicia. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to follow. So today I want to talk about the lack of clarity and how you can be solved by doing the winter arc. Especially right now because we get in the fall season and the days are shorter, night is become earlier, and is a place when we love to stay at home, to drink hot chocolate, to watch movie, to scroll on social media, to be lazy. But if your year is not a good year like me and you feel like, okay, I really want this year to change because I decided to become a content creator, I decided to monetize my passion, I decided to open a newsletter, or I decided to lose weight, or I decided really to change my life. I want to have an hustle, I want to quit my 9 to 5. I feel like it's the best place, especially if right now you feel unmotivated, you feel lazy, you feel stuck, and you don't have clarity. And I don't talk about for the people who don't already buy offer. I know that you invest in yourself. It's like you buy courses, you even invest in your health, you already buy a coaching for develop your business, have a strategy, but you still don't have result and you are almost ready to give up. This video is for you. It's a sign to don't give up. Especially is right now is the best time to start and to give all in, to lock in order to have a beautiful 2026 and a beautiful Black Friday. So if you are a owner, please take a coffee and come with me and we will talk about it. First of all, I want to talk about what is winter arc. It's something that I heard that last year, and I really tried to do that last year, but I get sick. For the people on my podcast know that. And during this time is the best place to lock in and to really focus on what you really want to improve in your life. Especially if you have a big goal and you know that you are meant for something more. And you are tired to scroll on social media, to spend time with friends, but you know that you feel angry all the time when you see people living the life that you want. Or you feel angry when your friends, you give advice, but never listen. And you are like, I don't understand why I'm always angry right now. I can guarantee you it's because you don't feel fulfilled. And in order to feel fulfilled, and you lose and you don't have clarity on what you want to go. And in order to have motivation, to have clarity in your life, to be unstuck and to stop to be jealous, to be more in your feminine energy, to be in your more intuitive way, is really to lock in and try to move. People think that to have confidence, to have the things that you want, you need to wait to have motivation in order to have what you really want. And it's not true. You need to move in order to have motivation. You need to have discipline, to have clarity and what you want to go. And that's what I want to do for this 90 days of locking. And I don't want to do the same mistake that I do for each challenge because I already do that. I want to do a challenge like 37 challenge. It don't work for me because it was too hard for me. And right now I want to tell you why, if you already try to doing that, is not working. The first thing is not working because you don't believe it's yourself that is possible for you. Why? Because you put too much expectation. You try to have so big challenge that is not realizable for you. For example, you decided I will wake up at 5 a.m. I will go to the gym every day. I will write every day. I will post 5 times 5 times a day on TikTok, 3 times a day on YouTube Short, one video on YouTube, and you want to put everything. The problem is when you're doing that, it's too much for you, and you need to fix. Realizable goal, and to fix on the habit, to set the habit. Especially when you read Atomic Habit, it's not about the goal, it's about the habit that you build. So you don't need to stop to focus on the goal, but focus on the habit. And to do that, you need to think, okay, the person that I want to become, what is the habit, what she will do? They will do what is the day, what she look at, what is the week that she look at, what is the month that what she look at. This one is so important to understand. The second thing is, especially for content creator, people, the coaching that is selling everything, you are the fear of being judged, you are the fear of being perceived. This one is one of my problems, because I start to post, I don't see the view, I see some comment that I don't like, and I stop. The problem is you are afraid to be perceived, because you are so afraid to be seen. And when you are afraid to be seen, you self-sabotage yourself. All the process that you are doing is not working, because you don't believe that you are allowed to be perceived. You don't believe that you are allowed to be seen, and the value that you have is so important for someone that you are, that they want to hear, because you don't believe that the result that you want right now is not enough, and is more enough, because you are not special. Some people want to have the result that you want right now. You can see there are some people just lose 5 kilo and already sell how to lose weight, how to lose 5 kilo, and they sell. But the difference of you, they believe that their result is amazing, even if for you it's like, it's just lost 5 kilo. Yes, but some people just want to lose 5 kilo. Other thing that you fail, if you really try with your arc, is you are afraid to be misunderstood. And you need to understand that in order to change, in order to have people tell you, oh my God, you're amazing, you glow up and everything, people will don't understand your move, because is this period, fall and winter, people want to stay at home. People love to go to the movie or just chill out, have tea or hot chocolate with marshmallow in front of the movie, watch Christmas movie, do indoor stuff. But you are completely changing. Especially if right now you want to lose weight, or especially you want to become a content creator and you want to post, people in your family will don't understand that why, instead to watch other people, you are creating content, then people know what, because you will have, for example, just 200 views, or just have 2 people look at your content. You need to keep going, because people will don't understand. And the people who will be proud of you will not be your family. Why? Because they don't want that you change, because they don't want that to change their mindset. But if you want to change your mindset, you need to say, okay, I don't care about you. The 4 things that sometimes you don't win this challenge is because you want to please other people, and it's more easy to don't change and to be pleased than just say, okay, I don't care anymore, I will say no, because I will focus on myself. No, because why now, instead to go out to the dinner with my friends, I decided to go to the gym. No, instead to go see a movie with my friend, I decided to write my newsletter, my blog post, or my podcast. No, instead to drink a wine, I decided to drink water because I want to lose weight. You need to first decide that is you and put you in the first place. And the last thing is a fear of failing. Because we are so addicted to be perfect, to say, okay, when you scroll on social media, we see the before and after, and you say, oh, everything is perfect, she do everything perfect. It's not true. Sometimes you need to stop to wait Monday, next Monday to start. You need to start right now. And if 1 week, for example, you decided to say, okay, I decided to fix, I will do 4 to 5 workouts per week, but you just do one, don't stop. Just say, okay, I failed this week, what I learned, what I need to change in my routine in order to put in place that it will never happen again. This one is so important to understand. So how I decided to work on my winter arc. So for the last month, I don't have any inspiration. I think since July, I don't have any inspiration, and I decided to challenge myself to write every 2 days. Why? Because I decided that inspiration will don't come lucky. I consume too much content, and I lack clarity of what I want to do in order to change my business. And at the same time, I want to lose weight. So I decided to start, like I think it was 1 week ago, to write every 2 weeks on my newsletter. And I started, people like it, my theory, to release, I call the transformation series. So if you want to see that, is on my Substack. And we are so much fun over there. It's so nice. And what I think is very important is I will stop to focus on the data, on the stack, on the comments, but really connect with my feminine energy, because I want to connect with my intuition, and I need to let it go, the control and the fear and the planification, and really write what I want to write, but to write every day. So if I don't write on my computer, I write on my journal here, which is I have my personal notes, what I want to think, what I want to write, what I think in my personal life, what I did, what I didn't. And or if I don't want to do that, I write on my newsletter what I want to share to myself, because I don't care about what people read. I want to talk about with me. And I know that it helps people, but I want to focus on myself. People will say, oh, but content is about other people. Yes, but I want to attract people is like me. So I focus on myself, what I want to learn, what I am learning. I want to record my journey, what content I want to write. Is about everything that I love. So I am scared, but it's okay. So I will focus on my professional level, which is developing my business. So the goal is to come back to do one video per week or one video every 2 weeks on YouTube. My podcast, one podcast a week. My newsletter. And to post every day on TikTok, and continue to post on and repurpose my TikTok on my Pinterest and in my YouTube shorts. The next thing is also to develop more offer. I have already one, but I want to develop more offer to be ready for the Black Friday, but also after. I don't want to be stressed for the Black Friday, but I just want to have more offer to have people if they want to buy, for example, because I have some podcasts that people want, that I have so much attraction, so maybe I can develop offer about that. So I will share what I will do. And also to have the pleasure to create, because I lose the pleasure to create because I want to be perfect. I was so focused on the start. I was focused on my fear of being seen, to be confident on camera, and why not? I just want to be myself. So this one is so important for me. The next part is really about losing weight and be on my mental health. So for that, it's really about to focus on my health and about to eat more healthy. I will don't do like a challenge like zero sugar, zero soda, zero sugar. I will think I will have zero soda because I don't drink soda. I don't drink alcohol, so this one it will be easy. The more difficult for me is zero sugar, so I think I will keep 1 to 2 days a week that I can eat sugar, because I don't want to binge. I don't want to eat my emotional. I don't want to be so emotional that I will focus on eating sugar. I will come back to the fasting So what I do is I eat one a day, so I will focus to fast and eat healthy. And the second thing is to come back to the gym, not every day, but 4 to 5 days per week. Why? Because I realize that when I go to the gym, it's not just to losing weight. Why not? It's not that. It's because I feel better when I work out, and I feel stronger. And you have some hormone that is good, so I will want to focus on that to really have a routine that help me to be more in my mental health. And at the same time, I want to read more, like audiobook, or to read some book like which what I like is more romance book or business book and development book. Why is to have more content to read, more content what I read, and I can talk about that, and to be less on the niche, to be more on myself and focus what I really want to share. And the last thing also what I want to do is really focus to go out more. So my challenge is to go out one a week, to go to work on the library or on the cafe. Why? Because I stay so much in my home that I am scared to see people. So right now I want to change myself, but I want to do like baby step. So I hope that you love this episode, and don't forget to be your own true. And if you want to have all the details, don't forget to join my Substack here. It will be everything on the description. And see you for the next episode.